For this lesson, you need to open the sample file Inventory 8 from your Sample Files folder. I'm going to begin this lesson by sorting the category column from A to Z. So I click inside column D and then Data tab on the ribbon, and in the Sort and Filter group I click A to Z. And if I wanted a Z to A alphabetical sort, I could click the second icon to sort Z to A. This is one of the unusual cases where a feature is repeated on two different ribbon tabs. If I click the Home tab on the ribbon, you can see that in the Editing group there's also a Sort and Filter icon. And if I click the Sort and Filter icon, I can sort A to Z and I can sort Z to A. But the fastest method of all is to right-click on any cell and then select Sort from the shortcut menu. And once again, I can sort A to Z, and I can sort from Z to A. And as if three methods weren't enough, you can also sort by clicking the Filter button at the top of the column, which also gives you a Sort A to Z and a Sort Z to A. And let's finish by returning to A to Z. Now there's a small problem with this sort. It can be seen that the condiments category has many different suppliers, but the suppliers are not in alphabetical order. So it would be nice to also have the suppliers listed in alphabetical order. And this can be achieved with a two-column sort. To do that, I'll click Data on the ribbon, and in Sort and Filter, this time I'll click the Sort icon, and this brings up the Sort dialog. And you can see the existing sort order: sort by category, sort on values, order A to Z. I'm going to add another sort level now by clicking the Add Level button. And this time I'll sort by supplier. When I click OK, you can see that within the condiments category, all of the suppliers are now listed from A to Z. But perhaps we'd like to do this the other way around. Sort first by supplier and then by category. Let's try that by again clicking Data tab on the ribbon, Sort and Filter group, Sort button to bring up the Sort dialog, and to reverse the order, I'll click on one of the sorts to select it, and then use the arrow buttons at the top to move a sort order up or down. Well, I want to sort first by supplier and then by category this time. So I click the OK button, and let's look at Grandma Kelly's Homestead. You can see that they supply two categories of product, and they're sorted in alphabetical order, condiments coming first and produce coming second. As well as being able to sort by text and sort by value, you can also sort by icons. So I'm going to add a 3 flags conditional format icon set to column G. Conditional formatting was covered in depth in the Essential Skills book in this series. To add the icon set, I need to select all of the values in column G. That's from G2 down to the end of the column. And you could select them like this, but a quicker way to select, when you have a table, is to hover the mouse cursor over the bottom of the row header. You can see that the mouse cursor shape has now changed to a black down arrow. And when I click, all of the values in the table column are selected. Now I'll apply my 3 flags conditional format. So I click the Home tab on the ribbon, in the Styles group, Conditional Formatting, Icon Sets, and there's the 3 flag icon set. You can see now that I have green flags for the higher values, yellow flags for the middle values, and red flags for the lower values. My challenge is to sort so that I have green flags first, followed by yellow flags, followed by red flags. So to do that, I'll click anywhere in column G, and Data on the ribbon, and in the Sort and Filter group, I'll click Sort. I'll now remove the existing 2 sorts by clicking the Delete Level button once and once again, and I'm going to add a new sort level. This time I'll sort by value, and I'm going to sort not on the values in column G, but by the cell icon in column G. And the first icon I want to see is the green icon. Now let's add another level to the same value column, again cell icon, and the second flag I want to see is the yellow flag. Now, it's not really necessary for me to add a third sort order because the red flags will already be at the bottom. But for completeness, I'll do it. So let's add yet another sort on the value column, and the cell icon again, and this time the red flag. And when I click the OK button, you can see that the green flags appear first, followed by the yellow flags, followed by the red flags. Well, all that remains is to save your work, so I'm going to save with the new name Inventory 9, and as usual, I'll save to the folder above my sample files folder. I click the Save button, and you've now completed Lesson 111, Sort, Arrange or Table by Rows.